Hello everyone, myself Purva Joshi, Assistant Professor at LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to solve few examples of partial derivatives, and the topic we are going to study is chain rule. So let's begin with the chain rule. Now if z is equals to f of u, means z is some function of u where this u is some function of x and y, then we will draw a tree diagram. Okay, now you can see here z is a function of u, so we will draw like this: z a function of u, and u is a function of x, y, so we will write as u is a function of x and y. Okay, now here we have only one variable from z to u, so we will write d, and we have two variables from u to xy. Okay, so we will write del. Okay, now we will write the formula to find del z by del x. Okay, so we have to find del z by del x. So the path is dz by du. Here we have d, so we will write dz by du into, now here we have del. Okay, so we will write del u by del x. Correct? Now the formula to find del z by del y is equals to what? Dz by du into del u by del y. Correct? Now we will study total derivative. So if u is a function of x, y, and x is a function of t, and y is also a function of t. Okay, firstly we will draw the tree diagram. Okay, so now you can see here u is a function of x and y, right? So we will write like this: u a function of x and y. Correct? And x and y both are the function of t, so we will write here t. Okay, now you can see here u is a function of two variables. Okay, so we will write del, and this x and y are a function of single variable t, so we will write d. Okay, so the formula to find du by dt is what? Firstly we will go from this path, that is u to x and then x to t. So what you will get? Del u by del x into dx by dt plus, now u to y and y to t. So we will write del u by del y into dy by dt. Correct? Now suppose if u is a function of x, y, z is given, and this x, y and z, these are the function of t. Okay, so the total derivative of u will be given by this. Firstly we will draw this tree diagram. Okay, now you can see u is a function of three variables, so here written x, y and z. Correct? And this x, y, z are the function of t, so we will write it here t. Okay, now here we have more than one variable, so we will write del, and here we have single variable, so we will write d. Okay, now the formula to find du by dt is what? Firstly we will go from u to x and then to t. So you will get del u by del x into dx by dt plus, now from u to y and y to t. So you will get del u by del y into dy by dt plus, now u to z and z to t, right? So you will get del u by del z into dz by dt. Correct? Now let's solve an example. Now here given u is a function of x and y. Okay, and x is equal to 80 square, y is equal to 280. So this is x and y are function of t. So firstly we will draw the tree diagram. Okay, now u is a function of x and y, so we will write here x and y, and x and y are function of t, so we will write t over here. Now we have more than one variable, so write down del over here, and we have single variable, so we will write d. Okay, now the task is to find du by dt. Okay, so du by dt. So what will be the formula? Firstly we will go from u to x and then x to t. Okay, so you will get here del u by del x into dx by dt. Correct? Plus, now we will go from u to y and then y to t. So you will get del u by del y into dy by dt. Okay. Now we will find this derivative. So differentiate u partially with respect to x, and we will keep y as a constant. So this y square is 0, and from this you will get answer as minus 4a. Okay, now find the derivative of x with respect to t. Okay, so what you will get from here? 2at plus, now del u by del y means derivative of u partially with respect to y, and we have to keep x as a constant. So this term is constant, so its derivative is 0, and the derivative of y square is 2y. So here you will write 2y. Okay, next dy by dt means derivative of y with respect to t. So you will get answer as 2a. Okay, now we will write everything in the form of t. So in place of this y we have to write 280 and we have to simplify. Okay, firstly simplify this. So from this you will get minus 8 a square t. Okay, plus 2. In place of y write down 2at into 2a. Simplify this further, so you will get minus 8a square t plus, now 2 into 2 into 2, so 8 again. Okay, and a square t. So this 2 will get cancelled and answer is 0. Okay, now let's solve one more example. So if u is equal to x square plus y square plus z square, and x is equal to e raised to t, y is equal to e raised to t sin t, and z is equal to e raised to t cos t is given. Okay, and we have to find this du by dt. So firstly we will draw tree diagram. Now u is a function of x, y, z given. Okay, so we have to draw like this. U is a function of x, y and z, and this x, y and z are function of t. So we will write it like this. Okay, now here we have more than one variable, so we will write del. Okay, and here we have single variable, so we will write d. Okay, now we have to find this du by dt. Okay, so what will be the chain rule? Firstly we will go from u to x and x to t. So you will get del u by del x into dx by dt. Okay, plus del u by del y into dy by dt plus del u by del z into dz by dt. Okay, now we have to just differentiate it. So derivative of u with respect to x is 2x. Okay, and y and z are constant, so its derivative is 0. Now derivative of x with respect to t, so it will be e raised to t. Okay, plus, now derivative of u with respect to y, it is 2y, and derivative of y with respect to t. So here we have to apply uv rule. Okay, so you will get e raised to t. Derivative of sin t is cos t plus sin t as it is. Derivative of e raised to t is what? E raised to t. Correct? Plus, now del u by del z means derivative of u with respect to z. So it will give you 2z, and we have to find this dz by dt. So derivative of z with respect to t, right? So again we have to apply uv rule formula. Okay, so you will get here e raised to t, and derivative of cos t, that is minus sin t, plus cos t as it is, and derivative of e raised to t is e raised to t. So you will get this term. Okay, now in place of x we have to write e raised to t, in place of y e raised to t sin t, in place of z e raised to t cos t, and we have to just simplify. Okay, so what you will get here? 2 into e raised to t into e raised to t. Okay, plus 2 y, in place of y just write down e raised to t sin t. So you will get e raised to t sin t into e raised to t cos t plus e raised to t sin t. Okay, plus 2 z, in place of z we have to write e raised to t cos t. Okay, and here minus e raised to t sin t plus e raised to t cos t. Okay, now we have to simplify. So what you will do, we have to just multiply this over here, right? So what you will get here? 2 e raised to 2t plus 2, now e raised to t into e raised to t. So it will give you e raised to 2t and sin t cos t. Okay. Plus, now here e raised to t sin t into e raised to t sin t, and with this 2, so it will give you 2 e raised to 2t and multiply, so you will get sin square t. Okay, next multiply this two terms. So what you will get here? 2, here we have minus sign. Okay, so we'll write minus 2 e raised to 2t cos t sin t. Okay, and here what you will get? 2 e raised to 2t cos square t. Okay, now you can see this two term will get cancelled. Okay, take 2 e raised to 2t common from these two terms, so in bracket you will get sin square t plus cos square t, so its answer is 1. So what remains is 2 e raised to 2t plus, from here what you will get? 2 e raised to 2t, right? So at last your final answer is 4 e raised to 2t. Okay, now let's solve one more example. If u is equals to f of y minus x upon xy and z minus x upon xz, then prove that x square del u by del x plus y square del u by del y plus z square del u by del z equal to 0. Okay, now in this type of example we have to suppose these two terms. Okay, so firstly we will suppose this y minus x upon xy as L and this z minus x upon xz as M. Okay, just individual divided, so what you will get here? 1 upon x minus 1 upon y, and from here what you will get? 1 upon x minus 1 upon z. Okay, so you can see that this u, it is a function of L and M, right? And this L is a function of x, y, z, okay, and this M is also a function of x, y, z. Okay, so firstly we will draw tree diagram. So u is the function of Lm and this L and M are function of x, y, z. Okay. Now we will draw this tree diagram again over here. So this u is the function of what? L and L, M, N are function of x, y, and z. Okay. So firstly we have to find this del u by del x. Okay, so what is the formula? Chain rule, that is del u by del L from u to L and L to x. So del u by del L into del L by del x plus next del u by del M into del M by del x. Okay, now we will keep this del u by del L as it is because we cannot find its answer. Okay, now del L by del x. Okay, so this is the derivative of L with respect to x. Okay, this you can find from the L given. Okay, so you will get answer as minus 1 upon x square. So you will write here minus 1 upon x square plus, now del u by del M we will keep as it is and del M by del x. So what you will get? Minus 1 upon x square. Okay, now what we want this term, that is x square del u by del x, right? Means we have to multiply x square, so just multiply it, so this x square will get cancelled. So what remains is minus del u by del L minus del u by del M. Give it number 1. Okay, now next we have to find this del u by del y. Okay, so for that what will be the chain rule? Del u by del L into del L by del y plus del u by del M into del M by del y from the tree diagram. Okay, now del u by del L as it is, del L by del y. What is del L by del y? 1 upon y square. So here you will get 1 upon y square plus del u by del M into Del m by del y, it is 0. So put it 0 over here. Okay. Now here we have to multiply it with y square. So you will get y square del u by del y. Multiply it by y square. So y square will get cancelled. So you will get del u by del l. Give it number 2. Okay. Now next we have to find del u by del z. So the chain rule will be del u by del L into del L by del Z plus del u by del M into del M by del Z. Okay. Again, keep this del u by del L as it is. Del L by del Z, it is 0 plus del u by del M as it is, and del M by del Z is what? 1 upon Z square. Correct? Now this term is 0. We have to multiply it with Z square. So you will get Z square del u by del Z is equal to what? Del u by del M. Okay. Now at last what we have to do? We have to apply this formula, that is x square del u by del x plus y square del u by del y plus z square del u by del z. Okay, give it number 3. Add them so you will get answer as 0. Okay, so I hope you have understood throughout the session. Thank you for watching.